He's the nicest man I've ever met. Sis, that one statement from Megan Thee Stallion about Klay Thompson speaks absolute volumes. Today, we are delving into the possibilities of why Megan may be reconciling with Klay based on that exact sentiment. On the surface, it sounds like she has finally found her sanctuary. But we have to ask, is he actually a safe place, or is he just the most skilled love bomber Megan has ever met? In my opinion, Megan loves Klay. But the real question is, does Klay love Megan, or does he love the image she provides for him? We know that people may forget what you said, but they never forget how you made them feel. For Megan, Klay represents a feeling of softness she hasn't found elsewhere. She may be drawn in again by the hope that she can have that nicest man back, the sweetness, the safe place. She's hoping that this time around, the relationship will be stronger than before. But here is the hard truth we have to face. Sometimes the man who makes you feel the softest is the one using you for the hardest reasons. In my opinion, Megan is a placeholder for Klay. She provides the notoriety, the exposure, and the massive ego boost that comes with having that girl on his arm. He knows she loves him, and he has a toxic need to lock her in because of that love, even though the fundamental issues are still there. He wants the status of her career, but he doesn't want the cost of it. Wait, it gets even more complicated when we look at the reality of their lifestyles. This is what I call the duality expectation. Rumor has it Klay had issues with Megan's music career taking her away. To put it simply, he wants the trophy wife for the cameras, but a quiet housewife behind the scenes. He wants the high-profile woman for the status, but he resents the time she spends away to maintain that very profile. He may actually need a woman who can give him more time and be less high-profile, but he won't let Megan go because he's addicted to the light she shines on him. This is why I believe the nicest man is just a love bomber in disguise. Love bombing is a trap because once it starts wearing off and he feels he has successfully locked her in, he's back to himself all over again. The mask slips, the nicest man vanishes, and the bad and the ugly, the resentment and the friction resurface. You can't build a future on a nice season if the man behind the mask hasn't actually changed. Spiritual discernment is realizing that being needed for your status is not the same as being loved for your soul. In 2 Timothy 3:5, the Bible warns about those having a form of godliness but denying its power. That is a man with a form of niceness but no true sacrificial love. If his kindness is only a tool to manage your heart so he can keep his trophy, it isn't fruit, it's a calculation. Is he the nicest man, or is he just the most skilled at the love bombing trap? Don't let your desire for softness lead you back into a cycle of ugly. Have you ever mistaken niceness for character, only to realize you were just a placeholder for someone's ego? Let's talk about it in the comments. Knowing worth. Be that woman.